Man, what an absolute piece of junk garbage. Look at that thing. Like, the first time I stretched it out to its maximum capacity and the thing unspooled, I quit working. I'm just trying to do some light duty survey work here, and my tools are failing me because I ended up with a cheapo. I can't find my good one. I think it's at home, but I figured this would work for shop usage, and it has failed me. I don't like junk. Goodbye. Happening Z Hood. Hey, you guys want to hear something cool? I've got a kind of a major announcement going on here. It's not super major. Actually, yeah, it is. It's a major announcement. So you see I've got all the space here, 2,300 square feet or so, not counting the office. It's working really well for me, just being me and one person. That being said, I'm capable of operating not with just 2 lifts. We've got a project lift and then we've got a daily in and out lift. I'm capable of operating with like 3 or 4 lifts because I've got a couple projects out there. There's that red S10 that needs some stuff. I've got an engine that's going to go in that Miata. There's a few things going on. That being said, I could use more lift space, and I was thinking about putting a really big one here and then just driving through it to get into the shop, but that's going to be a super nasty traffic jam. I was also thinking of putting one right here in this area, but it's not exactly wide enough, and we'll have cars right against the wall right here. So that's probably not the best place to do that either. So I started thinking about this little flat area over here. Now, this isn't my space, but I did consider the possibility of putting in a lift right here. And then I've got, it'll be outdoors, but it's still another lift. And again, I can do some project work. But then I got to thinking about this section over here. Now you'll see that's a concrete wall. Then we've got another concrete wall right here. We've got windows. Those used to be exterior windows. Those are classic old, oh, that was a heck of a zoom. Those are classic old school Florida single pane crank windows. There's like a flap here and like another flap here. When you open them, they just kind of hinge outward. 2 of those, and there once upon a time was a door right around here somewhere, and I realized that because I was on the other side of this and you could see where there was the door. Additionally, there is some roofing material up there, which is trussed, or like wooden trusses. I forget what they're called, but there's roofing material up there. Now that tells me that this concrete building was here first, and then once upon a time someone came through and installed this big giant, like 40 by 80 or 120 foot long metal building over top of it, but they kept that concrete building. Now, this area right here, it used to be just storage in there. It's not my space yet. It used to be storage. The announcement and the improvement is going to be a big finger to all of those who said I'll be out of business in a month, because it's been 2 months and I'm about to lease that space over there all the way to that pillar, which is going to be that wall way back yonder. See that right there? I'm going to lease that space. We're going to roll a dumpster out front here pretty soon, and I'm going to get a front loader, like a skid steer, and we're going to come through and knock down this wall. Okay? That wall is going away. That's going to be phase 1. Phase 2 is we're going to call the door people, and they're going to come out and set up another roll-up door right here, similar to this one, and then I'm going to knock down that wall. And then we're going to redo the metal stuff over here. So effectively, I'm going to be doubling my square footage of workspace and potentially adding the capability of like a 3rd lift out here. I'm not certain if I want to do like 1 lift in there that's just kind of catty cornered, similar to that one, and we'll have the 1 door just to make the entrance. I may do that and then stick another lift outside, or I may, if there's the space, put 2 more lifts in there next to each other and then 1 more door right here. I have not determined that yet because that's going to be phase 2 or 3 or 4 of this project. But like I said, that's pretty much going to be mine over there, and we're knocking this wall down. So at the very least, I've got a lot of expansion space to move into. And so that's a message for all the naysayers, and more importantly, it's a message for all the non-naysayers who support the project that's going on here. So to everybody who's involved or interested or even disinterested, we're moving forward. We're expanding. The company is going to grow. I'm going to force that to happen. Basically, all you do is every penny that you make, you roll it right back into your operation, and you do that for 5-10 years, and then maybe I can retire. So that's the plan. We're adding on, we're expanding, we're building more stuff. I'm reinvesting into the company and investing into you guys, because the more stuff that I can work out here, the more stuff that I can produce to entertain you and educate. And that's what this is all about. We're all sharing ideas and experiences, and we're going through this together. So before I sign out, I'd like to thank all of you guys for all the support that you've given myself, the channel, my family, you name it. I really appreciate everybody who's involved themselves in any capacity. I appreciate the donations to the shop with all the cans of Brake Clean. You guys, yeah, I get about 2 cans a week, or 2 cases a week. I appreciate that the most, because that's a way to give back to everybody. Now, I'm not saying everyone go out and buy Brake Clean. I'm good. I have plenty of it. Don't send me 500 cans of Brake Clean. Then I'll have to spray more of it. But my point being is, I'd like to just show some gratitude to all of you. And I just want to let you know that I'm right there with you, and I appreciate you being here with me as we go down this journey together. So that being said, as always, thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below, and I really mean it this time. I really want to get some feedback for what's going on from everybody. So if you've got an opinion, please share it with us. I don't always respond, but I do read them. Same thing with the emails. I'm about a month behind on reading them. I don't always respond, but I do read you guys' emails. I really appreciate all these communications, and I want you guys to keep going, because your push is helping me fuel my fire. So again, thank you guys for everything that you do for us. And most importantly, don't forget to have yourselves a great day. See you guys later. Real quick, I'm refilling the primary tank in the truck right here. We just started it. It's at idle, and check that out. 36%, 37% load at idle, and that's just the alternator draw being caused by the motor on this fuel pump right here. We'll check it when the pump shuts off. There it is. Okay, what was that number? 37%? Let's go see what it is now. Oh, by the way, thanks again to A-Rod at Power Stroke Tech Talk for flying all the way down from Michigan to put a locking fuel tank cap on my auxiliary tank. Thanks again, Aaron. Dang, look at that. 23%, 22%. That's a huge load from the alternator just from that itty-bitty electric fuel pump. Actually, that's kind of a big fuel pump, but that's a lot of engine load just to run one component. I found that interesting. Hope you guys did too. As I learn new features of this little device right here, I'll continue to update, and we'll see how this plays out. But I'm really enjoying this thing right here. Yeah, we're gonna take the kids for a ride.
I want water now.
You want water?
Here you go, babe.
Yeah, track 10, not a chance. Watch how this exponential curve goes. Watch this. Okay, watch this. I'm just gonna turn this all the way up. All the way up. It's gonna be fun. You like that? It just goes.
Faster. Faster.
Exponential throttle gain.
Faster.
Okay, let's go back to normal now. That's how we break things.